Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very, very well out there, Leo. We have some big things happening here, Leo. Come October 2nd, there is a super new moon in Libra, which is hopefully going to be restoring some balance and harmony to your situation, to everybody's situations. So hang on to your hats for that. That will be a beautiful thing. We also have Mercury retrograde, I believe, until January. So there is still going to be some resistance, some things, but it's coming, Leo, it's coming. So we're going to dive right in and see what, I believe there's also a solar or lunar eclipse happening on October 2nd or later, October 17th. I don't know. I will have to check, or you can check. But yes, let's see, Leo, what is happening here? The first cards out are toxicity, bound, and patterns. So Leo, what toxic patterns are you binding yourself to because of a low self-worth and some sort of expectations? You know, they say, Leo, that the quickest way to disappointment is through expectations. So if we are expecting people to be who we want them to be, if we are expecting people to react to situations in ways that we want them to react, you know, that is the quickest way to set ourselves up for disappointment. Leo, we have a lot of inner child healing that needs to be done with you or somebody else. I'm feeling like this is your energy here, Leo, but there's inner child healing, inner child work that needs to be done. There's some cycles that need to be broken. Again, patterns from the past, toxic patterns, binding yourself to these generational curses, generational cycles. It's time to bring something to an end here. There's a major need for some change. In the winter, we have rebirth. So there could be something happening here in the winter time that is going to help you spark something new, that might help you end something that you need to end. We have ego, vanity, and pride. You know, our ego, pride is one of the deadly sins, but our pride and our ego is designed to keep us safe. You know, so it's going to tell us not to do things. It's going to stop us from taking risks because it wants to keep us in a box where we're safe. But the point is to break out of this box. You know, vanity and pride are very shallow, very shallow. You could be dealing with somebody. I think this could be somebody else that you're dealing with. It's like this toxic pattern of getting stuck, caught up with people who are stuck in their ego and their pride and their vanity. That could be your patterning here. Yeah, this, whoever, you know, you might feel like this person is a soulmate, or this person you're dealing with, you're at a stalemate because somebody's avoiding looking at their pride, their ego, their vanity. Somebody's, you know, you see somebody's got their blinders on. They're not willing to do their shadow work, their inner child healing. I'm feeling now this is like, I feel you have inner child healing that you need to do, but I also feel like you are dealing with somebody who has a lot of inner child healing, but they are too vain and prideful to, and they're avoiding it. They don't want to look at it. It's like they don't have the courage to take the action that is required, because doing the shadow work, it is hard. It's painful. Yeah, there's a lot of lack, a lot of doubts, a lot of fear, a lot of... But in order to, again, where we're going, we need to work through all of this stuff. We need to overcome our childhood wounding. I've been saying for years and years and years, where we're going, we can't take that stuff with us. It's very heavy, it's very dense, and it's blocking us, not just you, but everybody, from being able to receive the blessings that are, because we're so stuck on limitations and fears instead of trusting in divine timing and focusing on stability, harmony, being in the flow. There's something to do with family, home, and commitment here. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a lot of closed off, guarded, resisting energy. Somebody just doesn't have the courage to change. They could be going through, there could be an unexpected storm, a tower moment, a lot of regret, repression. So let's move into the tarot here, Leo. What is it that our Leo needs to know at this time? Yeah, liberation. This is your energy here, Leo. This is liberating yourself from the past, liberating yourself from toxic cycles, liberating yourself, from excuses, from a low self-worth, from so many things here, Leo. Giving yourself some grace, letting go of regret, understanding that you were only doing what you knew. You were only doing, I feel there's a lot of beating yourself up. Queen of Wands, more Leo energy. I think this, again, and the Sun is talking about, could be talking about a child. If you just look at these two cards here, it's like this is the beginning spark of creating this massive explosion of I think you are, or at one point you were doing what you desired. You were free, you were independent, you were doing what you loved. Yeah, and then you had a lot of heartbreak that you're having a really hard time getting over. The center of your reading is the Fool card, which is needing to take a risk, needing to have faith, taking a chance on something. Again, trusting the process here. We have the King of Pentacles, which is talking about a reunion. It's talking about a stagnancy coming to an end. It's talking about a brand new beginning, one that promises to be solid and stable, and, the health, wealth, love, and joy, longevity, loyalty, finances here. We have the High Priestess, which is trusting your intuition. Your intuition could be on fire right now. There's a need to listen again with the Queen of Cups, which is an intuitive card. You could be listening to a lot of tarot readings for guidance. You could be reaching out to intuitive people. But this is a lot of tapping into your own intuition, trusting. The Ten of Pentacles is a happy, that happily ever after, that happy family, happy hope. And the Ten of Swords here is showing, normally the Ten of Swords is somebody laying on the ground with 10 swords sticking out of their back. But with this card, the swords are gone. Everything's gone. It's the dawn of a new day. So I feel like you need to trust in the process here. You need to focus, Leo, on your own healing. You need to focus on what you desire, what feels good. There's a lot of, there's the Five of Cups is about crying over spilt milk. So there's a lot of, you're focusing on what happened and the sadness that you've got. But there's a need to tap into your intuition and ask, what was the lesson here? What was the lesson here? What did I need to learn through this? What did I learn? And how can I let it go? How can I move on? And again, trusting in your divine intuition, trusting in, when you get inspired to take action, to do something, and it doesn't make any sense to you why you should do it, there's a need to trust in that, Leo, because I feel here that your past, again, you look at this Three of Swords, and this Three of Swords, the wounds are being sewn up. The heart is being sewn back together. So there's a need to let go of toxicity and heal yourself, because that's the only way that you're going to move forward to this new beginning that you are longing for. There's a need to let go of the past. There's a need to let go of, again, the patterns, the cycles. The Chariot is about surrendering control, and just going with the flow. It's about, it's not avoiding things, it's facing them head on, but not trying to control it, just moving through it in some way. Right now, you could be feeling left out in the cold, feeling financially out in the cold, struggling financially. You could have poor health. Those are the things that you need to focus on right now, Leo. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is some sort of a surprise coming in that is going to fill your cup. But right now, it's time to nurture what you need for you. It's also time to take the blinders off and be very discerning, because it seems like you are dealing with somebody very immature. And the Nine of Wands is about, it's the wounded warrior. It's talking about coming to the end of a cycle, but it's also talking about staying in these toxic patterns, toxic cycles, because you're too afraid to make the changes necessary. Somebody, again, could be giving you, making you regret leaving them out of guilting you and giving you some big sob story or something. Yeah, because Two of Pentacles is about juggling things that aren't even yours to juggle. It's also about trying to manifest something, but again, there's a lot of things that are blocking you. Somebody could be very impulsive, takes action without thinking. You know, there could be, this is, Three of Cups is talking about family, friends. There could be some third party intervention here. Or this is telling you, you know, don't meddle in things that aren't yours. Don't try to fix, again, don't try to fix things that aren't yours to fix. Just stay focused on what you need to do for you. There's a need to create something here. Again, a lot of lessons to be learned. There's opportunities that are coming your way, but you could be sabotaging it because you're not paying attention to something. And we have destiny, divine timing. Everything that's happening, things will work out in divine timing. And everything that's happening is fated. It's destiny. There's lessons to be learned. There's illusions that need to be broken through in order to change a cycle and move forward in a new, successful, healed way. The Emperor, getting control of your life, your finances, your health, your situation. And I feel like it has a lot to do with putting up boundaries. Again, I don't know if I said this at the beginning of yours, but I just heard it again. You need to develop the mantra of no. It's a good mantra to have. So great message, Leo. If this resonates for you, I would love, love, love it if you would hit the like and subscribe, share, notification bells. Everything and anything helps. If it doesn't, check out some of your other signs. Come back another time. Order a personal reading. But until then, Leo, liberate yourself from all that is holding you back. You can do it. I wish you the very best, and I will catch you next time. Leo, just as I was saying goodbye, I saw this card and it reminded me of the movie Flatliners. And if you have or haven't seen that movie, it was about people who essentially killed themselves, and in their death state, they encountered people that they had wronged in the past and had to make amends in order for their nightmares to end. Because they didn't die, they were resurrected. But yeah, check it out if it resonates.